You said during the week that you expected Temple's defense to be as good as any you saw all year. Now that you've played them, do you still stand by that? And what were the biggest challenges they presented for you in your offense?
Yeah, I think they're really good defense. I think it was apparent out there. They played hard. Like I said earlier in the week, number 9, number 8. Those are guys that cause a lot of trouble for other people. I think they gave us all they wanted to do. But credit to my guys up front. To everybody else, I think we made some plays. I think we put up more points on them than anybody has this season. It wasn't enough to get a win. But yeah, they're pretty good.
How much stock did you put in that? Penn State didn't score 40. Notre Dame didn't score 40. Obviously, you're disappointed with not winning the game, but what do you take out of the fact that you put up more than anybody on these guys?
I guess it's two sides of the story. You look at it wasn't enough, but at the same point in time, it gives you hope. I think the thing is that we can score points, and when we do what we're supposed to do, and like I said, we play the football that Coach Morris and these guys and these coaches are coaching us to play. We're a pretty good football team, pretty good offense, and I think that it just shows that we just got to continue to stay in the course and just doing what we're coached to do.
Your stats throwing got a little bit worse towards the end of the game because of just you guys had to go for more things. But how confident are you throwing the ball now?
I'm extremely confident. Confident wasn't the beginning of the year. I don't know. I haven't lost any confidence in anything that I do. I think that my coaches have confidence in me. I definitely have confidence in myself. So yeah, I'm good.
You
Coach,
complete
the running game going. Did you see them make any changes or defensively when you guys were able to establish run like Coach wanted to?
At the beginning of the game, I think they didn't want me to run the football. They weren't they're trying to play contain outside, and our running backs did a good job of getting underneath and popping some, and so then they had to squeeze, and I broke off that big one, and I think that we just kind of had them on the edge. They really didn't know. It was kind of just pick your poison. If you want to let me run the football, then that's great. If you want to let our running backs, the real good guys run the ball, then that's another, I guess that's another problem. So, but hats off to Temple. They did a good job. They had a good game plan, and they just executed a little bit more than we did.
Now, did you give Cortland any pointers on that trick pass play for the big play, or was that all something that he's been known to do?
Cortland, if you see him in practice, it's he thinks he's Cam Newton. He comes out there, he tries to warm up with me and wear one glove and all that stuff. But we told him he couldn't take his glove off because that kind of gave it away. But Cortland, it's kind of like that Boot Miles thing, and he can pass. He can do it. He can do a lot of stuff, and so I'm proud of Cortland on that. Brady made a heck of a catch. He looked like a receiver on that.
You've said earlier this season when Xavier Jones threw a couple of touchdown passes that he was lobbying to throw more, maybe. Has Cortland been bugging the coaches to try to get that play in the playbook?
Yeah, we put that in probably, beginning of the season. And, we've been practicing, and Cortland bugs us all the time trying to run it. And he gets mad when Zay gets to throw the ball and he doesn't. But, he got his number called, and he made a good throw, and Brady made a good pass, and set us up for a score.
You talked during the week about their linebacker, Tyler Matakevich, having over 400 tackles, and he finished with 9 tonight, which was the most in the game. But overall, what do you think about the way your protection did, keeping him off your back?
I think we did a really good job. Up front, those guys, we as a group, and especially the coaches, Coach Fry, Coach Morris, Coach Craddock, Coach Mathis, they really challenged those guys up front to see what they can do. Like I said, this is probably what is the best front that we went against. It's all season, and I wouldn't be surprised if those guys had one of their best games. I got sacked twice. It might be a season low. It might be a season low. I think we're averaging like 2 or 3 a game, but I think those guys up front, they're battling, and they're making their checks. We have the guys up front, the Lasecki leading the group up front, and so him and I work really close together as far as slide protection, trying to get myself protected, get the backs in the right spot, and those guys did a heck of a job tonight, and I couldn't be more proud. I went after the game and gave all of them a hug, told them I love them. These guys, they're giving everything they have, and everybody is offensively and defensively. So we challenged them this week, and I mean they came and they came to play, and they did it. I mean, like, you know, nobody's perfect, but on the sideline, you know, I came and I got on Braylon, talked to him, I challenged him to do well. He played for the rest of the game, played really well. So I mean, I'm proud of those guys, extremely proud of them.
Now, how important was it for you guys to be able to fight back after being down 14-0 early in the game?
I think it was extremely important. You know, we didn't start off how we wanted to start off, and then, you know, they popped the big one, and then, you know, we came out pretty slow. We didn't have a good first quarter, and then second quarter we came around, did really well. Third quarter we started picking up a little bit. Fourth quarter, I mean, that's when it was time to go. You know, that's when it's a gut check, and you got to really go. And we're down. Defense did a great job of getting a stop. Then we got the safety, and as soon as we got the safety, I said if they kick it at Brady, he's going to the house. And I mean, and he did it. And so it was great to, you know, get on the field and, you know, to get within 5 points and have an opportunity to go. You know, that was huge. And I'm still sick about him batting that ball down. I mean, he made a good play. You know, and like I said, that's number 9. You know, the guy said in the beginning of the week, you know, and like I said, give them credit. They're on scholarship just like we are. And I think you know, we forget about this sometimes, but they're a great defense, great, really coached well, and he made a play. So, but it was good to come back. To answer your question, it's really good.
You and the coaches have talked all year about the ability to finish and the ability to carry over to the second half after you've had good first halves. When you got down 14-0 in the first quarter, what was said on the sideline that helped you stay on track and get back into it?
Nothing. I mean, it's you know, I think that at this level that we're at, if you need a pep talk to go out and play, you might be doing the wrong thing, because you know, we grind all week, and we put in countless hours. So when it's time to actually go out there and do it, if you need to get pumped up for it, then, you know, like I said, it might just be the wrong thing for you. And so Coach just told us, just go out there and play. You know, do what you're supposed to do. And they encouraged us, let us know that they have faith in us. And we went out there and we scored. And, you know, and then things started to kind of go our way and started making some plays. You know, that was really important for us to really just establish something, because that's our thing. And just like most teams, once we get rolling, we're pretty good. And, you know, yeah, we're really good. So, I mean, that's just, we got to keep doing. We just got to find a way to keep rolling. And but we got these 4 games left, and so, you know, it's not about us younger classmen. It's about doing it right for these coaches and getting these seniors out the way they're supposed to be.